Hi everybody, my name's Annette Wilson and my business is Applied Posture Riding. What I want to show you in this little presentation video is how you can purchase the Equine Weight Training program without actually having to pay for the weights or pay for the shipping. So I've redesigned a couple of the products to make that easier. So this is the neck weight pad. It's quite big and it is holds a lot of weight, so depending on what stage your horse is at or where you, how big or strong your horse is going to be, this will hold up to about 7 kilos. So each of the pockets has a Velcro opening, and there's 3 pockets on each side, and we put the weights starting at the bottom. So you'll start with a small weight and you will build incrementally, you will build symmetrically as well as your horse becomes stronger. So these weights are obviously quite heavy. I've looked at very many types of weights, and if we want to safely weight the horse up, we need to use steel. So with steel, I have designed that the inside of the neck pad, there's 3 pockets. It's got a rubber grip for the horse's neck so it doesn't slide around or rub. It's also padded on the inside, so when we do put the steel bars in, the horse does not have those steel bars leaning or rubbing up against his neck. So we start with a small weight and we use it on both sides, and then we build it. So when we put this on the horse's neck, and I will show you, these little D-rings so that you can run a rope to the saddle or to the girth or the roller that you have on. Now the importance of that is that because it gets quite heavy, it doesn't run down and hit the horse's ears, so that can be quite dangerous. So what we can do now is post this out in a rolled up package without the weights, and what I will do is give you instructions on how to buy exactly what I've used. I would advise that you use what I have designed, because the program that I've written that goes with this is designed around those weights. So that's the neck pad that can carry quite a lot of weight, and we can now post that out without the weights. Now the other design that I have just finished is the collar weight, and this is a really easy, simple design, but very efficient, but can only carry a maximum of up to 3 kilos. So with the small horses this is ideal, and instead of sending out or making up the individual ones, what I've now done is made a little opening at the top here. So these are empty, of course. Now these don't take steel weights. While we've got small weights, we can use sand. So there's a little opening here. You can put a funnel in there and you can fill this empty cylinder up. What I recommend is starting with say 500 grams on each side, and you can weigh the sand before you put it in, and then you just Velcro it up. And as your program progresses, you can add a little bit more sand or you can take it out. So with this you can monitor, again the same with the neck weight, you can monitor how much weight, but this has only got a maximum of 3 kilos. It's got a Velcro hold, so it wraps around the horse's neck, and the same as the neck pad, it's got a little loop here that you tie back to the horse's wither area so it doesn't swing down and clobber the horse in the neck, in the back of the ears. So that's the neck collar, and again we can post that out in a little package, weight free. I'll show you the hind weight boots. Again, these are my design, and manufactured here by a saddler here, because I haven't got them manufactured in bulk. Basically the same design. We've got the grip stop so it doesn't slide. These go on the back legs, not on front legs. Each side of the horse's leg has got a little a back padded area, and then we've got the Velcro opening, and the weights, you can again start with one weight either side and build up to 3 weights either side, and again only a maximum of 2 kilos. Now the reason we go to 2 kilos and no heavier is that, and you only do this at the walk, and certainly when you get the program there's quite a few instructions for safety. So that goes around the horse's back leg, and because it's weighted, when the horse puts his leg down there's a jarring effect. So if we go heavier, what happens is there's too much movement and it can possibly harm your horse. So I can post these out in a flat pack, there's obviously a left and a right, without the weights in them. Now these do have steel weights, they don't have sand weights. Sand is too bulky and it moves. It also tends to, as soon as you get a hole, you lose the sand. So these are the equine hind boots, part of the Applied Posture Riding weight training program. So that's the 3 components that I've showed you, and we can post them out without the weights to save some money on postage and on the cost of the product.